Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Scatinio, and today we can all finally rejoice because the sequel to one of the greatest games of the last generation, Red Dead Redemption, has finally been announced. Yeah, that's right. So after 2 days of teasers, Rockstar have officially announced Red Dead Redemption 2, coming out on PlayStation 4, coming out on the Xbox One. Probably like the worst kept secret in gaming for a long time. We all knew Red Dead was coming. It was just a matter of when and how they were going to announce it. So yeah, everyone's hyped, everyone's excited. Twitter's going crazy right now. Everyone's so happy. Then there's a lot of people kicking off because there's no mention of a PC version yet. About whether or not the game's going to come to PC is a different story. I know GTA 5 did and GTA 4, but I still don't think the first Red Dead ever come to the PC. Whether or not it will this time, we will see. Yeah, so a lot of excitement to be had. I'm certainly excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. Like I say, this game, which I've still got my limited edition PlayStation 3 copy, was by far one of my favourite games of the last generation. I think the story, the gameplay, I think John Marston was an incredible character. The ending to this game was incredible. The DLC, what was it called? The Nightmare Zombies or whatever it was called. It was incredible also. Absolutely loved it. It was definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Definitely. Incredible game. However, hate to burst everybody's bubble right now because, yeah, everyone's excited, myself included. But what I'm concerned about is the release date. Rockstar have put on this poster, on this tweet, with the logo with Red Dead Redemption 2, that it's coming out in fall 17. Now this is where I'm concerned. Fall 2017. That's another 12 months away. Another year away. Now, as far as I'm aware, as far as I'm been concerned, Red Dead Redemption 2 has been in development for at least 3 years, if not more. You know what I mean? That's a long time for a game to be in development. And for the game to be needing another 12 months worth of development says to me that it wasn't as far along in the development process as I was hoping. And I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed with that release date. I mean, 12 months is a long time away. And I was really hoping that after what Bethesda did last year with Fallout 4, I really hope that they were going to set a precedent for developers and for publishers not to announce games too early. Everybody knew Fallout 4 was coming. That was, everybody knew it. But until there was an official announcement, everybody could only speculate. Then Bethesda come out, announce a game with a trailer and said, right, the game's going to be out in 6 months' time. They're showing it off at E3. The game was out in November. Boom. Sales were crazy. It was a great game. That's how it should be done. I was expecting the same thing from Rockstar. I really was. I was hoping that when this announcement come, they were going to announce it, and then they were going to boom, the game's coming out February, March. You know what I mean? It's like boom, and then it's like, whoa, the game's so close. And now the game's a year away. Another year away, and that's if the game doesn't get delayed. That's really if the game doesn't get delayed. And this is why I'm actually thinking the game probably will end up getting delayed. I know that's like a very cynical thing for me to be saying right now. We should all be excited the game's announced, but we're in this era now where games are constantly get delayed. I mean, how many games actually hit their original release date, especially when they're announced so far in advance? You know what I mean? So like I say, because it's got another 12 months of development time, leads me to believe the game's not as far along in the development process as I was hoping, which again then leads me to believe, well, are they actually going to hit that release date? The game's got multiplayer, I'm thinking probably around April, May, we're going to get an announcement saying the game's been pushed back to like February, March 2018. I'm just expecting that. If history tells us anything, it's that games are going to be delayed. Grand Theft Auto was delayed. Grand Theft Auto 5 was delayed, you know what I mean? So that's just kind of what I'm expecting. I hope not. Obviously, I hope not. I want this game as soon as possible, but, that's just the way it goes in the games industry at the moment. It's ridiculous, it really is. But what can you do? So yeah, I am disappointed in that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got absolutely, this game's going to be great either way. If it comes out next year, if it comes out the year after, it's going to be incredible. I'm pretty sure of that. Rockstar just don't tend to make bad games. They do take a long time to create them, and they are usually worth it. But like I said, at this point, I'm just so tired of developers and publishers announcing games that are so far away in the future. It's like, why? Announce the game when it's near enough ready. Honestly, I was expecting the announce the game to come out in 6 months' time, February, March of next year, and they're going to hold a beta test for the multiplayer portion of the game or something like that, and then boom, the game's out. You know what I mean? 12 months down the line, it's a long time. So they're gonna release the first trailer on Thursday. It's gonna look great. I'm pretty sure of that. Whether or not it takes advantage of the power of the PlayStation 4 Pro is a different story, and also if it's going to take advantage of the Xbox Scorpio when that comes out, like next December or November, whenever that's going to come out, we will see. But I'd like to know your thoughts on it, guys. I really would. I mean, obviously this is a huge game for Rockstar. It's going to sell by the bucket load. It'll sell in its millions. But whether or not it gets delayed, we will see. The verdict is still out on that. So let me know what you think in the comment section. That's just my 2 cents. I hope it doesn't get delayed, but like I say, history will repeat itself, as we so often see in the games industry, at this moment. So as always, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. Put your thoughts down in that comment section below. Let me know your thoughts on Red Dead Redemption 2. Let me know your thoughts on Red Dead Redemption 1. Let me know what you think about it not being announced for PC at this point. Everything. Let's talk about Red Dead Redemption 2. So that's it from me. I'm your boy Scatinio, and I'm out. Peace.